What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle, King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches, King Hustle Crazy Reactions, the Hustle Family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle Live, King Hustle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up, all right? So all you gotta do is click the title, see whatever social media platform you want to find me at, go follow me at, or contact me at, click it, is a directly right to it, all right? So please, get a FaceTime verification call or video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you're getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. You know I'm always back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero. You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad, get your pen, get whatever you got to get, because we're about to get it in. In today's video, you already know, I got a new credit union. I got another credit union that's giving out $2,000 to $2,000, $3,500, or $5,000 bad credit personal loans. Yes, bad credit personal loans that will report to your credit report as a primary trade line, so you can start building your personal credit that will help you start getting $50,000, $100,000 no doc loans from these banks. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this sauce that's going to help you get into it and help you get to become a boss. All right, so today's video, we're going to be talking about Security Credit Union. Yes, Security Credit Union. And this credit union has a bad credit personal loan credit builder from $2,000, $3,500 to $5,000. All right, so with these credit builder loans, they are giving you, depending on the bank, they either give you the money or it's going to be a credit builder savings account, which means you're going to pay each month towards this amount, and once you pay it off, it's going to unlock and you're going to get the funds. So basically, you get the money once you're done paying it off. So either you get it up front or you get it on the back end. So a lot of people don't understand how getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit work. How to get major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. A lot of people want to go get these $50,000 no doc loans, $100,000 no doc loans, $250,000 no doc loans, even any type of funding with their business, and they don't understand how are people getting these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, especially with bad credit. So let me explain to you right here and right now, so you guys can understand, so you can start putting yourself in a better position, so you can start getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit on the personal and on the business side. So when it comes to credit, you got personal credit and you got business credit. Now your personal credit is for emergency purposes only. So you got an emergency expense that you need, or a wedding, or you got to fix something, just emergency purposes. So if you know what I'm saying, just in case you need the money. A lot of people don't understand that when it comes to debt, there is something called good debt and bad debt. Now, I hope y'all listening to me right here and right now, because debt will get you rich. And let me explain to you right here and right now. So, you got personal credit and business credit. You got good debt and you got bad debt. So, a lot of people have debt, and the debt that's being reported right now to your credit report is bad debt. You're not making any payments on these collections, because we all know you got three FICOs, three credit bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Each FICO reports its own debt. So each one will have its own number. So let's say each of them is reporting $10,000 in debt. Your overall debt will be $30,000, and it will be bad debt because you're not making payments on any of this debt. So now that you have $30,000 in debt, the age is still there. So if you had this debt for over 10 years, it's going to be over 10 years of debt. The payment history on whatever that you have is going to be there. So you got everything that you need to start finessing and start improving your credit. Now, a lot of people were under the impression that having low debt on their credit report, or having no debt on their credit report, is how you get good credit. And it is not how you get good credit. Having no debt or low debt on your credit report is going to hinder you from getting any loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and establishing a credit profile. People don't understand When you finance something, when you're paying down something, that's debt. And each time that you make a payment each month, that's building your payment history. And however long that you had this, debt is going towards your credit profile. So mortgages is debt, auto loans is debt, payday loans is debt, credit cards is debt. All these things are debt, but they also are trade lines, primary trade lines, because these are primary accounts. These are accounts that are primarily in your name. So it's a lot of people out there that when I make my credit building videos and I explain to a lot of people that you need more debt on your credit report in order to get major funded, they don't understand that. A lot of people say, why would I want more debt? Why would I want to be in more debt? Why would I want to owe more money to people? Why? Well, the more debt that you have on your credit report that you can show that you can manage, and the way that you show that you can manage debt is by payment history. And however long that you had this debt will show them how long have you been having good payment history on this amount. So if you have $100,000 and you've been making payments on this for 36 months, 36 months of good payment history, straight, excellent payment history, that's going to reflect and build your credit report and help you get higher credit limits when it comes to loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. But let's say you got $10,000 and you missed 3 payments and you got bad credit. It's going to look bad on your credit report, which is going to make it harder for you to get any type of loans, credit cards, lines of credit from anybody else. See, a lot of people don't understand that. You got to sit back and think. Okay, think of yourself as a bank. And we all got people around us that ask and want to borrow money all the time. So you're the bank and they're the customer. Knowing this customer's track record, knowing where they work, knowing what they do on a daily basis, knowing who this person is, knowing that they got a bad reputation of paying back people money, you know they ain't got no job, or you know they don't get paid that much in their job, or you know they got like plenty kids and got to pay for this or always got to pay for something, or you know plenty people who they owe money to, because the plenty people that they owe money to, we're gonna just say them that's the debt that they already have from student loans and auto loans and credit cards that they previously got in the past. If you know that they are not good with paying back money, would you lend them money? And that's how the bank lenders and groups look at people. Just like that. That's why they check your credit profile. A lot of people also feel that just because they have a good credit score that they're automatically approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And that's also not the case. Just like normal people. If somebody was to come up to you and be like, I want to borrow $1,000. You be like, all right, where you work at? Oh, I ain't got no job right now, but I used to work at Pepsi. That's not going to cut it. They don't care about what you did then. They care about what you do now, what you're doing at the time that you're applying for that loan that you're trying to get. So when they do go do either a soft pull or a hard pull on your credit report, and they see you got $6,000 in debt, you got $6,000 in debt with kind of bad payment history, you think they're going to loan you $50,000? You think they're going to loan you $25,000 and you make $3,500 a month? You think they're going to loan you this money? No. So people got to understand, just because you have bad credit or the title says bad credit does not mean just because you got bad credit that you're automatically approved. No, there's people who have bad credit, who have jobs, who are managing their debt, which can show and prove on paper that they can somewhat manage money. And how much money that you make also will play a part into it, your debt to income ratio. Because you got to think, why would somebody lend you money and put you in more debt that you're already in? If you can't manage it, they know they're not going to get their money back. And these banks, lenders, and groups want their money. Just like you will want your money. If you lent out some money to somebody, wouldn't you want your money back? See, that's the problem. People don't understand that. Everybody gonna want their money back. Banks, lenders, groups, even you. If you lent out some money, you gonna be all right. When this day come, I'm gonna be on them. I'm gonna give them like a 1 day grace period. If they don't hit me that day, the next day I'm gonna hit them like, where my money at? Like people be on people's bumpers. The bank's gonna be on your bumper too. They want their money. So when it comes to building your credit profile, you have to have debt, and that's why people are on the hunt on a daily basis for trade lines, because a lot of people messed up their credit, disputing all those accounts off their credit report, having these quote unquote credit gurus dispute all their accounts off their credit report. Now they got no debt. Now they got no age, no payment history. Now they got to literally rebuild their credit report, start getting things in their names, start finding primary trade lines, and spending way more money than they need to try to get $50,000, to try to get $100,000, to try to get $30,000. And people ask me all the time, like, how can I get them approved? How much can I get them approved? I can get anything approved for anybody. I can get any type of loan, credit card, line of credit, any amount. You just gotta let me know. We're gonna structure your credit profile to that. But you gotta know what you're doing. You got certified credit consultants that's doing these things. You got people who using credit as a money come up, like a get money scheme or something. Like, ooh, people want to do credit, so I'm gonna fake like I know how to do credit or teach credit because it sounds simple and do this and have people and messing y'all credit profiles up, just putting y'all even in a bigger hole from getting some money for y'all new businesses because of y'all credit profiles. So adding debt. CreditStrong.com has credit trade lines. CreditStrong has a $10,000 trade line. Credit Magnum has a $30,000 trade line. Ava Self, the kickoffs have primary trade lines. You got secured loans or credit cards that you can get that will report to your credit report as a primary trade line. You're just basically using your own money as collateral to get a credit card. You got unique primary trade lines that has primary trade lines packages up to $500,000. You got unique trade lines with Gamba that also has trade line packages, and these trade lines will help structure your credit report with all the 5 primary trade lines that you need, so you can start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So this bank, Security Credit Union, they have a spring loan, which is a credit builder loan from $2,000 to $5,000. So you can get either $2,000, $3,500, or $5,000, and it will finance it for 12 months with a 9.24 APR. They also have a grand loan for bad credit, good credit, bad credit, no credit. They got a $1,000 bad credit loan that you can get with them also. So they got some credit rebuilder loans that you can get, help you start building your credit, help you get in the door, help you start getting the things that you need that will help you start building your business credit, that will help you start getting major funds. All right, so start taking advantage of all of these credit builder loans, these signature loans, all the personal loans that you can, because all these loans will report as primary trade lines. And the more primary trade lines that you have, revolving, installment, auto, mortgage, and all those trade lines, just get all those trade lines, and your credit profile will start shaping out. So if anybody out there need any type of help, need their credit profile, their credit repaired, built, and structured the right way, hit me up and I got you. All right, so with that being said, man, make sure you go check out Security Credit Union. Their website is securitycu.org. That's securitycu.org. Again, that's securitycu.org is their website. Again, you know I don't post sites because I want you guys to start utilizing your brains, the tools that God gave you, to start figuring some things out on your own, finding things on your own, so you can get comfortable and get used to doing your own research, because doing your own research will help you learn, grow, and build and make some more in life. All right, so make sure you're typing out Security Credit Union, Security Credit Union, securitycu.org. I didn't say this so many times, so you can't complain. Make sure you check them out. Go open up a bank account, get approved, get the bag, build your credit, and start elevating life. All right. Shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 1-on-1 limited gyms is $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App, or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in and getting these YouTube faceless automation channels created. I know a lot of y'all see these YouTube videos get millions of views without nobody showing their face. And millions of views equals thousands and thousands of dollars. So with that being said, let's get to work. For $250, I create your channel in 2 videos. For $500, I create your channel in 5 videos. And for $1,000, I create your channel in 10 to 12 videos and also teach you how to make the videos on your own. So make sure you guys are tapping in with that. Also, make sure you guys are tapping in with my music YouTube channel, King Hustle X1M, to drop the new mixtape Hustle on the Flow and a new single, Miss Coleman. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them views, comments, and them likes up. Also, make sure you go follow me on my main YouTube channel, King Hustle. Anybody out there got any type of questions with personal credit, business credit, how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, how to invest, how to be more blessed, how to start making all profit, how to become a successful entrepreneur and a self-made millionaire, go on over there and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I promise you I got a lot of gems that's going to help you win, all right? Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, and I do all my IRL streaming, dual streaming, live streams with the huzz, all that. We having fun. We turning up over there, man. So make sure y'all tapping in with my Twitch right now, King Hustle Live. You don't want to miss out no freebies or no giveaways or no live entertainment, no just entertainment and fun, period. All right, so make sure you're tapping in with that. Make sure you go follow me. Make sure you're tapping in with the Crypto Tour in-person limited gym, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. I'm gonna teach you any and everything that you need to learn and grow. So make sure you got an idea of what you want to start making money with or start learning. Don't just come to me and be like, all right, teach me how to make money. I'm just trying to make some money, hustle. I'm trying to make some quick cash. Like, no, it don't work like that. People got to understand everything ain't for everybody. So find out what you like or want to do or what you're interested in, because that's what we're going to focus on. What I might teach you, you might not like or want to do. So I ain't trying to hear that at all. So make sure y'all got y'all questions, y'all information together, so when we get in these lessons, we can pinpoint and focus on subjects that you want to learn, that we're going to go from there, all right? I'm going to help you with your credit. I'm going to help you all that, get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, all that. All right, so make sure y'all tap in with that. Also, make sure y'all tap in with the credit mentorship, $2,500 and up, no trade lines included. I'm going to clean your credit, build your credit, help you get loans, credit cards, lines of credit. Make sure you go tap into the Telegram Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, streamers, and content creators. We go to a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you tapping in with my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. Make sure you follow me on my live YouTube, King Hustle Live. Make sure you follow me on my blog channels, Milwaukee Made King Hustle 2.0, no rags, just riches. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. You got joggers coming soon, all that. So make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all be paying attention when I drop my lives, when I go live on YouTube, do a stream on Twitch and all that. So y'all don't want to miss my lives. So I'm giving out sauce, I'm giving free methods, I'm giving all different types of stuff. So make sure y'all tap in with that, man. So with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.